Yes, we are in Interlaken, Switzerland, which is also known as the adventure capital of Europe. But all these adventures, they come with a price.
Paragliding, $200. Skydiving, $400. Train ride is $250 per person.
In fact, everything in Switzerland, they all come with a price.
Just a simple eye mask, 20 euros.
But are these prices expensive than Netherlands?
Yeah, double.
So we decided to set ourselves a challenge to be on a $100 budget and see how long it can last.
No!
No, we are not gonna start with that. We got a free bus in Switzerland. Who would have thought? We'll still do a lot of free and cheap things in Interlaken, which you didn't even think was possible. So, let's start the video. So it is early morning in Interlaken and we are in the city center. It is literally 7 o'clock in the morning. So we are kind of finding some breakfast and hopefully we could find something which is in our $100 budget. So I have to go to pee and we thought that all the toilets would be paid. But luckily we found a toilet which is free.
Yay.
And that's not the case in Netherlands. No. How surprising.
So we went to some bakery hoping we would get some breakfast there, but it looked really bad. Like everything looked uncooked. So now I think we might end up in a supermarket to get some breakfast.
Whew.
You
Feel
peed
like
a
new
lot.
man. Oh yeah, shit, it all came outside. So now we go to... But are these prices expensive than Netherlands?
Yeah, double. So we got our breakfast and it's in total $10.55, so it's like $10.55. And I must say the biggest damage was the coffees. And you would think like, why would you take this coffee then? But the takeaway coffee was more expensive even.
So we have some nice croissants.
Nice croissants.
Some chocolate croissant and something else sweet. And this is savory.
Same.
After some nice, delicious and cheap breakfast, now we are going to the tourism centers to find what all cheap places are available to do around here. And also show you what all expensive things you can do, obviously, if you want to.
So we got some outdoor and adventure thing, and of course Interlaken is well known for adventure, for paragliding, for bungee jumping, but it's not good for your pockets. Paragliding, $200, subboard, $30, that's okay. Skydiving, $400. It's not a cheap area to do activities for sure. And do you know, the most famous thing here is the train ride to the Jungfraujoch? I will show you. I cannot find it here. But it is a train ride, and the train ride is $250 per person. Imagine you're doing that with a family of four, $1,000 to just go for a train ride.
So guys, one thing what you can enjoy in Switzerland for free is its beauty. Like, look where we are standing. It's crazy everywhere. What do you think, Mira?
And there are clouds now. Imagine all these clouds to be gone.
Yeah.
They will be in, I think, a few hours. And wow.
It's so
Switzerland
pretty.
really is just crazy.
And all these flowers, what you can see, it's someone's job every morning to water them. Can be a nice job.
Always when I see water, I want to touch it.
Don't fall off.
Oh, it is really cold. Something really handy here is that if you're staying at a campsite or just in a hotel, you get a free travel card. So in this area, you can travel for free with the bus. So yeah, you will understand. We will use that one to the fullest today.
So just walking around this village, it's just so pretty everywhere. There's like beautiful houses, some nice and beautiful dams, some really cool bridges, and there's a lot of people paragliding behind me. So if you don't want to spend money, you can see people spending money. Can be a good idea.
So I need an eye mask, you know, just a simple eye mask. 20 euros. I think I will just use my undies. This one, travel bottles, 22. This is like €1.
Are you planning to include the watch in our €100 budget, $100 budget?
I found something cheap. A Swiss Army knife, the real proper Swiss Army knife, 25.
So we are waiting for a bus ride which goes to Iseltwald, and it's free because it comes in the range where all the tourists can get a free public transport. So after a half an hour bus ride, we have reached to Iseltwald, and the first stop where we're gonna go is a castle. And mind you, we have only spent $10 until now. Why?
I think you forget we also have to pay for some accommodation.
Oh, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. That's why I'm like, why are we doing so good? So we're staying in a camping, but more on that later. So keep watching.
You know what's really interesting here? Almost everyone has their own veggie garden in front of the house. Like, really cool.
Maybe vegetables are quite expensive.
Yeah, but they're like, they really treat them well, you know, everything looks perfect.
You also want a veggie garden now?
Yeah. But then we cannot travel anymore, I'm afraid.
Lots of villages in Switzerland are surrounded by stunning mountains and crystal blue water. This beautiful lakefront village is located along Lake Brienz and is just a short drive away from Interlaken. In Iseltwald, you can find a small castle that was built back in 1907. However, we think it looks more like a villa, and unfortunately, it's not open for tourists.
So Switzerland is so beautiful, of course, and there's so many like these amazing photo spots. It's really, yeah, take a camera if you come here.
And it's all for free.
And all for free, of course.
So after just enjoying the scenery of this village, we are going to a waterfall. And it says 45 minutes, so yeah. What are you doing, Mira? Mira is making some stories, so if you're not following us on Instagram, go follow us because there's a lot of behind the scenes there.
Yeah.
So we are hiking up to the waterfall and look at this view. Right behind me. It's pretty cool, but I must be honest, it's not the most spectacular waterfall I've seen. So yeah.
Yeah, if you're really into waterfalls, there are way better ones around this area, but the hike was a bit far.
Yeah.
Like 4-hour hike, we don't.
And we are getting super hungry. It's already 12 o'clock, so.
We're in the Aldi, and I'm sure we can get some nice lunch and dinner for a good price.
And you're super hungry, guys.
We're super hungry, yeah.
We have found a nice place to have lunch with this amazing view.
Mountain, do you see it?
So yeah, with this amazing view, so that's why if you can just buy things from supermarket, you can just find a nice spot because most of the spots are really beautiful and just have lunch there.
It's maybe the best way.
What's happening here?
I don't know.
Guys, our picnic was really nice and with a really nice beautiful view, but Mira has a poopy pants now.
Not fun.
Because of all the places here, she sat on a poop.
It was not there before.
It was, so maybe you did it.
No, really not cool. But
So if you're sitting on the grass, maybe look before sitting.
maybe
You're not
picnicking
sitting
is
on
not
a
that
poop.
romantic anyway.
So we just came back from a morning adventure, but in I think next couple of hours we have few more adventures planned. But you might be wondering, we are in the camping and we have a lot of gear. How do we even charge our batteries? We are also editing on the go as well, so we have to also power our laptops the whole time. So how do we do that? We have a solution. This thing is a game changer. So this is an EcoFlow Pro. It's a portable power device which can charge anything ranging from your laptop, your drone batteries, your older camera batteries, and it can also run a blender or a hairdryer if you're fancy enough to use that on the go. And the cool part is you can also charge this thing with a solar panel. And this device has a 600 watts lithium-ion battery. So let's show you a little bit about how this device works. So first of all, there's a little display here. So whatever device you are plugging it in, it would show how long it can charge that device. So if you're a content creator like us, this is how messy your EcoFlow would look like. I am charging the FPV battery, charging my laptop. They both are connected to here, the AC output. And then here, I am utilizing all the 4 ports. So there's 3 ways you can charge this thing. One is with a normal power outlet. A second one is with a solar panel, which you have to buy along with the EcoFlow if you want to. Solar plug, just plug it here and see what the device does. So this is how the panel looks from the EcoFlow, and it's still morning light. So right now it is giving 75 watts of input. I mean, it's a 110 watt panel, the solar panel. And the third one is you can just put the adapter in your car. The best part is once this is discharged, you can literally go from 0 to 80% in 1 hour. And I think this thing gets fully charged in an hour and a half or an hour and 45. So it's perfect for someone who's on the road. It's perfect for someone who has a camper one. It's perfect for someone who is doing camping all the time. If you go on EcoFlow's website, they also have their different models. Some of the power devices are smaller than this one, some are bigger. So you can always choose according to your use. But it is such a game changer, and it has just reduced so much of our stress of charging batteries. So thank you EcoFlow for sending this device, and let's get back to the video. But for now, we are having dinner with this beautiful view in our background.
So for dinner we have cucumber. We have some dip for the cucumber. And we have some couscous salad, and maybe this one, but I'm not sure if we'll eat this one. And we have some nacho chips.
We already did our shopping in Aldi this afternoon for our lunch and dinner, and everything was just 24 euros. And if you are going outside, you would be spending at least 30 euros in one go. Like one pizza is around 22, 23. So yeah, it depends on the place, but yeah, average price was kind of really shocking for us.
So we finished our dinner, a little bit of dikke buik, and we want to explain a bit about this camping, because this camping is a bit out of Interlaken, but there's a free bus to Interlaken, and it's really pretty. If you have a spot here next to the lake, wow, but we didn't have it because we booked last minute. And we had also a really nice spot, it's 38 Swiss franc per night, so that's pretty cheap I think. And you get kayaks here and a support for free, so maybe I will try it, but we'll see. It is really. Oh, be careful if I will stand, because this water is so cold. I'm afraid that if I fall in, I get a heart attack.
There she goes. Don't fall. You can stand here.
The water is also cold here. Just came from the supporting, and now it's date night. We have something really cool planned, and yeah.
That's why Mira is wearing some nice dress.
We dressed up and everything.
But it's gonna be a budget date night.
What did you say, Adi?
A budget date night.
Yeah, date nights doesn't have to be expensive.
Mira, are we here?
We're here.
Where are we?
So nice. We will see. We will see. You cannot guess where we are. That's for sure.
In Switzerland.
Yeah. Okay. But so Adi wants to bring some suspense in a relation. So he took me to a suspension bridge. Really crazy. It's 340 meters long, this bridge, and I'm not sure if you see it from this point, like how pretty this is when you walk over. I think you just shouldn't be afraid for heights.
So what do you think about the bridge, guys? I mean, the bridge is just a bridge, but the surrounding around the bridge, Oh my god. Imagine living in these mountains in the Swiss Alps. Oh. So Mira, would you want to live here?
Yeah, I would like. Yeah, Switzerland. I really don't mind. But hey, we need a sponsor maybe for that.
And this place, it's not that touristy. Like we really thought, or maybe during the daytime, it could get a little bit busy. But now it's just us, and it is around what, 8 o'clock.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Oh, you can also go with a bicycle. Oh,
That's
look at
cool.
That. Wow.
That can be such a cool shot.
Wow. So scary.
So we were told at the information center this morning that sometimes they're here to collect money, sometimes they're not. If you wanna do it free, come in the evening.
So this is our date night. Some chocolates, some view.
With a nice view of the bridge.
And it's not just a bridge, but look around there. It's so pretty, and oh, imagine you're staying in one of these houses.
Yeah.
Oh, if someone is living here, one of our followers, let us know. Maybe we can become friends.
After our Swiss date night, we headed to our campsite. The next morning we woke up early because we had another adventure planned in Interlaken. So guys, we are on a free hiking adventure and we go on the top of Interlaken. And now it is what, 7 o'clock? It takes about 2 hours. We just go straight uphill, and we also got some breakfast. So we're gonna have some nice breakfast at the viewpoint. We bought all the breakfast from Aldi yesterday already, and that was €8. So we are still surviving, even more than 24 hours. Going with the train would have been easier.
But that's not for free.
Our backs are super sweaty because we're not really wearing trekking hiking clothes. It's all cotton. And we have, I think, 20 euros left in our budget. So we have an idea that if you go up there, and if a train ride from up there to down to Interlaken, if it's within our budget, then we'll probably do it. We have reached to the top of Interlaken, and the views from here are insane. How long it took here?
50 minutes.
1 hour
A
50.
little break.
But yeah, the views is insane, guys. It is so crazy. And I think the trains are still not running yet, so
No, so it's still
yeah,
quiet.
we would really recommend you to come like early morning. Yeah, so let's show you the view from here. After watching some beautiful views of Interlaken, we are gonna have some breakfast, and we took some photos. So if you are not following us on Instagram, go do so. So yeah, that's also cool. If you want to avoid people in your photos, do come in the morning. So much worth it. Like, the hike is not that tough. It would probably take around 2 hours or so. But yeah, oh, the views, oh my god, especially a day like this. And it's free. It's like the views in Switzerland, they're all free. You just have to burn some calories, that's it.
But it's, how late is it? Oh, 9:30 almost. Whoa. That's a
Why
late
are you so
breakfast.
surprised?
No, I don't know. I had a feeling it moves way earlier. But then the train comes up really late.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
maybe we have to hike back. It is 9:30, 9:40 actually, and tourists are started to come because the train has started to ride. The train has started, so now we are gonna take back the train and figure out how much it is. How much do you think, Mira, it would be? So yeah, but really come before 9:30. It's like now that lookout point is packed with tourists.
Buy the tickets, moment of truth. Bankkaart kaufen. Bahntickets kaufen. Hou de Kulm toen ik Interlaken hadden baan. Maar hij staat in white. Toen... No! 20 euros
per person.
We don't have some halp tax or so? But still, oh, that's a bit disappointing.
Uh-oh.
But is this not something wrong? Are we doing something wrong? How do all these people pay 40? Man, the whole families are coming up. They spent like $200 to come here.
So, let's start the hike. Keep walk down here. So now we see quite some people going up. Imagine going up in this warm sun. And when you go up, the views are all occupied by other tourists. So, yeah, it's not really worth it. So you see, guys, everybody you see now, they're gonna steal your photo spots up there. So our last shopping.
Last shopping still inside the budget. Yeah, a little bit of the conclusion is if you just don't go on trains, don't go on tours here, you don't go paragliding, then it's really easy to keep your budget low. Yeah, and just take away food like from the supermarket, and it's really good food here. So yeah.
So guys, that's it for the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and if you like the video, give a like, and we'll see you in the next one.